Broadcasting Service. My name is Uche Chukwu Ebonam. Good morning, TGIF.
Danukwu Iba from ka anyị nọrọ ya na nke ụtụtụ tata dịka o si gwa gị taa bụ Fraịde ka anyị na-enwe aṅụrị.
Yes, and on press review this morning, we'll be kicking off with stories coming from our website at www.absradiotelevision.com. Soludo inaugurates Solution General Hospital, Anako.
Anambra Civic Pulse Initiative holds today in Oka.
FGN IFAD value chain invests over 316 million naira in market infrastructure processing centers in Aguata.
CKSMA marks first anniversary in Oka, October 31.
Truck crushes lecturer to death in Kogi.
Reps worry over increasing presence of security personnel without uniforms at major checkpoints.
A 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations qualifier, a Super Falcons head coach Madago targets big win over Benin Republic. These are the stories from our website this morning. You can call us on 0706 538 1320. Let's have your thought on the trending stories this morning. We are also live on Facebook at Anambra Broadcasting Service 88.5 FM. Yes, let's have your thoughts on the stories this morning. Hello, good morning. Champions, please move away from that noisy environment. Ototoma, your name and location.
Ambassador leader. Spoke with you about MC Global and not present.
All right, go on.
I can tell them at Solution General Hospital.
Anako.
Anako. I like a governor. Because we're talking, he said, I need to go. Manai High na Yobu. General Hospital, Name with an Anambra State. I can't get brought away to all guys that need to go in there. All the window, window, and the equivalent General Hospital to help there. It was called the General Hospital in Ugugu. If I think welcome to General Hospital.
Governor, I just chakuru hiru no.
Of course, Governor can under his watch. So only under his watch. Governor is not going to go by building Solution General Hospital. So now is under his watch to have a proper investigation. By sending monitoring team to those general hospitals. We have Commissioner for Health.
So Commissioner for Health, yeah, that's what I'm
yes, I'm under hospital. I'm working under hospital.
Okay.
What
is there no chief medical director in any hospital to make sure that the environment
medical director
now the medical director they are always
once they employ these workers, if their salary come from this body,
the medical directors can't get there for not keeping their general hospitals in check. How can you can't be in the hospital. You come to work every morning. You rather know
you as a commissioner, the inspector, without informing you find out that the PND are not doing anything. You sack him.
Okay.
That is area I'm going through. So as a commissioner, OJJ Funa, you na this hospital. But top of that, CMD, you are not doing anything. HOD of works, you are not doing anything. You people need to sack.
Say what HOD of works. It was by age the hand in appear his water. Because Abura Arochakwa Mado General Hospital, I'm talking about the Commissioner for Health going out to take a look at what's going on. Very important. Eben where HOD of works. onye ejide on Afufia General Hospital, there person should be answerable, because how are you even running a hospital in a very, very weedy
Yeah.
environment? Who does that?
You begin to wonder me.
Agwatakwuo ogo na ị bịakwuru n'ọgwụ.
Not just about the hospital, just like the caller said. There were some agencies you'll be complaining, and people, those workers are getting. So now, like he made a case. The head of that, be that a primary health center, be it a general hospital or whatever, the head kwesịrị in charge. And like us in head of works over
Yeah.
there.
The
So kedu ihe ndị a na-alụ? Now, since no onye lodge go complain, now it's obvious the medical director or the officer in charge
they're not
that
doing
that
anything.
so it's a call on the commissioner for health to also maybe unannounced, I don't know how they say it,
Unannounced visit.
visit. You know that they talk where
Uh-huh.
Inwudon digi stove now where she was serving in one northern states like that, there was a general hospital. It was hard for people to near the Anagana street now yonde mado Fabia treatment. So whether na if equipment in well in short na freezer there will be fridge or something. The workers were there now store their food. For the Bulusie. So a day like that, the commissioner for health just landed unannounced.
Very good.
Fridge, or no offend
fridge,
So you see that kind of thing. So the commissioner once in a while he just talk away no febe.
Unannounced visit.
Jido ndị anwa ji fridge melu adị ama masakwa m na ọ na-eme na Anambra. You know, those things, maybe government facilities or something like that. Just anagata agbaba where afụkwa ndị na-aghọ ọlụ, you know, ị ga-afụ ndị abịa bọọlụ for a period and other things, and inwe one-on-one with ndị bịa
because here they not gonna discourage Kwandemadi to even go to the general hospital.
Yeah.
Like Pokochuku has rightly said. Now Afifia told you everywhere. Now I wonder what's going on. That you full private hospital they take care of the environment. And we are speaking to we have been saying a lot about keeping your environment clean. It's about also within your environment as well. We understand that Mirinezo, Afifia Gato, but make sure only to see that court said you should have yard men, like he said, name we head of works in each general hospital. They should do their job. Problem.
And it doesn't look fine but an agency like this or an office like this. If you try I fear Kasimogo. And we hear the notice when a such situation, if they complain, if you name with nonchalant attitude among the workers, they'll be like Basakwanum.
And I baby from
the government onye say ọmụbụ onye isi jee gwa nụnụ ndị isi, and you discover na ndị Igbo si na anụta aka alaeze bụ na eze machi. So I don't know, I'm not going to na the person in charge of such an office may not be seen, but then we can wear a lot no unu ga na-akọwalịa unu ga na-edughalịa na-agwa ya ka nya bụzia na unu gwalịa na omerie. It now becomes a problem.
Well then a situation of this magnitude that he just mentioned, Afafito and all that, they check on you before you do your job. They check out what every morning before you come to work. No,
okay, no.
Like,
no.
So that means that you don't wait for someone to, these are things that are under your jurisdiction, and someone that is working, maybe a admin or head of works, you do your job. We need fuel to fuel the whatever, or we need money to hire whatever to cut the grasses.
So put this
Make your own
working.
effort, because when you go set, you go touch everybody. You go touch. I promise you go touch everybody. Obura General Hospital, Soludo na Commission General Hospitals, and I happy or not do bushy. It doesn't make sense. Hello, good morning. Same to you too.
Ambassador Chukwuma onye ụka blessed Nneoma nne ka nsi wee na-akpọ.
No.
Amaka ụlọ ọgwụ gọvanọ lụrụ. Ana m ekene Chukwu n'isi gọvanọ anyị. Enwere ahịhịa m chọrọ ịyọ ndị ọdịnaka ịnekọta anya bụ ụlọ ọgwụ anya. Akwa alụ nna atụ ka ihe megoro n'ebe dị iche iche ghara ime na nke a. O wee bụrụ na oge ụfọdụ ọ na-abụ alụcha ọrụ dị etu a nwee ma ọgwụ ma ihe eji alụ ọrụ, ndị ọrụ ụfọdụ n'ebe ahụ a na-ewere ọgwụ je na-elesi ndị nọ na kemis. Ọgwụ ekwesịrị ihe ndị ọya free abịazi ebe ahụ sị na ọgwụ adịrọ. Ihe a na-ekwu o mebeghị na Anambra o nọ m ekwu o mere na mba ma amaghị afọ ya ka m tinye ya etu a mana uche ma ihe etinye uche ma ihe na-ekwu ụfọdụ ebe ka ọ na-eme achọrọ m ka o mee na Anambra ka ebumnuche gọvanọ anyị ji ezigbote obi inyere ndị mmadụ aka ka ọ na-apụta ife ekenekwa m unu ebe na aja otuto dịrị Jesu
na ndụ ebe
amen
Oziekwa na nke ndị health ka anyị chere iro na nke
ọ sị na ụdị ya emebe na Anambra
mana o mego n'obodo ihe ọ naghị ekwu now we see it anyị na-afụbịa sometimes o nwego ihe mmadụ na kolum na ya ji na one hospital n'obodo nwa ọma mkpọkwa afọ anyway wee luo ka eme x-ray asị ya na x-ray machine adịghị alụ ọlụ in short n'ọfịs a ebe o kwesịrị ịdị onye ahụ anọ dị ya so nọ mgbe ọ nọ na-ajụ wesị ya na team maybe for the past 2 months. So and then they in charge since they repair, so there is no need
to work. Just like refinery in Nigeria.
Yes, so it have a very big hospital. So now when I will say they will now refer
to their own hospital.
Not really their own hospital. To one clinic like that in town. And he look so the person say when he got there, now joking go like, hey, Kezi, when you was in Makeba, fasting at the same hospital. So be here now. Sometimes anafubi here do too. And if we see I don't know, maybe know their salary, maybe something about orientation, or maybe there are things they need to do because when you see some things in enemy health without anybody asking anybody or telling somebody that he made against the ethics of this profession, nothing will be done. When you're marry a naga, drugs maybe for low case subsidized prices. We bully listen the mad na clinic or something. Maybe NMA sanction one year, Naria license.
To keep happening.
In this Nigeria, I've never heard, perhaps noni, maybe a medical doctor license here. I don't think I've heard anything like that. But in America, once in a while, no one name with doctor one, maybe no melo oppression illegally.
Probably because the Nigerian Medical Association is a very professional body. So if when they even take people's license or terminate their license, we may not even know.
Okay.
Most people media. So we have Stanley Adams on Facebook. Said you're watching from Umunze, loud and clear. Thank you so much. Well, we'll go on the short break. When we do return, we'll take a look at the stories from the national dailies. We have a lot of stories over there that we need to digest this morning. Stay with us.
Binyaka ebe sere ọkụkọ ka ọ lụọ atụ egwu rụrụ ọrụ ọma gaba n'iru.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Bịa nwoke m, nke anyị si etu ọnọdụ udo ọdịkwa.
Ihe na-echu m ụlọ abụ na achọrọ m ịlụ nọ mana na m epeka.
Onye ka iji nwa ya ekwu? Ị nwere nsogbu gbakwuru ndị Edek Architectural Drawing Group and Builders ka ha siere gị ụlọ bụ ịgba siere gị ịchaka n'obere anaga ahụ ka isoro ibe gị kwụrụ oyoyo.
Isi nọ Edek Architectural Drawing Group and Builders.
Gbam ihe a mụrụ amụ ka nke a gwọrọ agwọ.
Gbaa m ụkwụ n'eze ebee ka m ga-enweta ha?
Ụlọ ọrụ Edek Architectural Drawing Group and Builders nọ n'okporo ụzọ ochie si Ọka gaa Ọnịcha n'Atiko Bread House, first floor, n'akụkụ National Open University, Aba, Ghana. Maọbụ ịkpọ ha n'akara 07082671177. Edek Architectural Drawing Group and Builders. Ndị na-eti ịchaka n'elu ụlọ.
Chai, my head oh. Oga landlord, why you dey shake like ceiling fan? Eh? My village people don't come again oh. This one with your body hot so. You don't do test? Yes, see result oh. Oga landlord, no be your village people oh. Na malaria, you need Luta. Luta na better medicine wey dey knack down malaria. Oya see am, take am. Thank you Oga Luta. I don't dey kampe. Luta, brand of Artemeta and Lumefantrine, is another quality product from Hovid, marketed by Pharmatex Nigeria Limited. If symptoms persist after 3 days, see your doctor.
Everybody say thanks, Luta. Malaria's in big trouble.
All right. Well, we're back here on Press Review. Let's take a look at the stories from the national dailies. Kicking off with stories from Daily Sun. Terrorism charge. Nnamdi Kanu sacks legal team. Calls Wike, Uzodinma, Malami, others as witnesses. Tinubu gives INEC chair marching others on Anambra Guba election. Rider says, I will deliver free, fair, transparent polls, vows Amapiton as he assumed office. Why Africa's development is stunted, coming from Wike, calls for homegrown investments to drive development. Foreign inflows surged 231% to 1.03 trillion naira amid renewed investor confidence. Reps move to strip president of powers to sack EFCC chairman. Riders say we recovered 566 billion naira, $411 million, 1,502 property in 2 years, coming from the EFCC boss. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Police arrest Showore at IPOB leaders trial. Claim he lured protesters into restricted areas in contravention of court order. These are the stories from Daily Sun.
And from the Nigerian Tribune, we have serve with integrity. Tinubu tells new INEC boss. My leadership beginning of new chapter, Amupita says, wants INEC staff to use Anambra election to prove commitment to credible election. Land ownership or your government tackles federal government, says revoked properties no longer belong to federal government. Reps move to strip president of unilateral power to sack EFCC chairman. Excuse me. Students protest, block highway over killing of 10 in Ondo Road accident. PDP convention, how northern stakeholders adopted Turaki as consensus candidate for chairman. And finally, from the Nigerian Tribune, NEC extends crude theft panel to include solid minerals.
From The Guardian, EFCC, we recovered 566 billion naira, $411 million, 1,502 properties in 2 years. Challenging elections in court makes mockery of Nigeria. National Assembly laments. 22,050 displaced children back to school in 3 northwest states, says SCI. Tinubu demands credible elections as Amumpiton faces Anambra hurdle. The factions, Makinde APC senator decry lack of political ideology in Nigeria. Kano Sachs legal team up to represent himself in court. We have again Tinubu appeals for understanding over economic challenges. From promise to paralysis inside Akwa Ibom's lost industrial decades. Remove 4% of FOB levy or consumers bear burden, manufacturers tell federal government. These are the stories from The Guardian.
From the Daily Trust, Boko Haram attacks communities in Borno and the Yobe. We killed over 50, injured 70 terrorists, says military. Tinubu swears in, Amipiton charges him on credible pose. NUC approves 13 new courses for universities. Attacks. Katsina community struggle to rebuild. Fire raises over 500 stores in Kano Market. And finally, from the Daily Trust, Kano Sachs legal team again opens self-defense.
From The Punch, wealth means nothing without a good name, coming from Kensington Adebutu. Medical tourism spending falls 52% under Tinubu, coming from CBN report. 2027, Jonathan faces mounting pressure to drop presidential bid. On the one headline from The Punch, Tinubu to Amupiton, make 2027 polls transparent, violence-free. A new INEC boss steps in, vows to restore voters' confidence. Tinubu advises on reforms. A federal government launches nationwide crackdown on oil gold smugglers. Assailants shot shawarma vendor dead in Lagos. Now, wow. Anambra polls. INEC team arrives for mock accreditation. These are the stories from The Punch. Like we have trending all over. Finally, Mopiton, the new INEC chairman, has been sworn in, vowed that he's going to restore voter confidence. And taking a look at Mr. President is telling him to make 2027 polls transparent and violence free.
Yeah.
But yet we have November 8th right here
Yes.
at our doorstep here in Anambra State. And he has as well promised to give he will deliver fair, free, and transparent polls as Anambra Guba election draws near.
Yeah, if we're going in, and imane ani kuku Anambra governorship election. I don't know why I'm so relaxed about it. Chelu, I don't know why I'm so relaxed about it. Not that I'm scared, but Anambra has always witnessed peaceful conduct during election since ever since Mabali Hill. Maybe when I was small, I can't say. So, and I remember 2017 election. That was Willie Obiano's second tenure. I had just returned from youth service, and everywhere was just the election, and it was very peaceful, well conducted, and I think that was when we had something like 21 over 21 that the governor won, the APGA won in all the 21 local government areas in Anambra State, and so far now it has followed that pattern. So not that the security agencies should not be on alert. INEC should go and relax and say, "Oh, it's Anambra as usual." But within me, I think it's going to be a wonderful outing without any violence.
Well, I think Anambra has gone beyond violent elections.
Yeah.
I think at this point, the onus is on INEC to give us free, credible, and fair election. Onye win or mano win, onye lose or okay, onye win,
Yes.
and then we move on. And you, as a contestant, you had good ideas for the Anambra. You can as well still bring your ideas to the table to the winner, and not pocket it inside your pocket and be going home. I think that's one thing that we need to get right at some point, and then that makes you use your opposition power better when you are okay. This is what you have to bring to the table, but this is what me I have to bring to this makes it better. So all we ask of INEC at this point, and as well is to give us free, credible, and fair elections.
As we always have 8th.
It. Yes, come November 8th, because that's going to actually set out your foot to test you. This is going to be your first test.
Yes.
If he
And
does
a
not know
very
that,
huge one.
all eyes will be on Anambra State to know how Ampeton is going to deliver free and fair elections coming. And just like when Eric Chell came in as a new Super Eagles coach, everyone was like, okay, we'll have this match, we'll have these qualifiers going on, what's going to happen? And then he took our guys, and then the first match, I think we lost the first match, and everyone was like, now like this one start, now like this one, and that as a point has, struck down the minds of Nigerians when it comes to Eric Chell and the boys.
Yes.
We're like, make you go to won't go to again because I think we have seen enough of, he has done enough, and all that. Notwithstanding the fact that this man is putting all his best to make sure that we get to where we are. But then at this point, if Aaron Piton gets it wrong in this Anambra State election, it's going to give him.
And
you have to buy a lot of time to gain back that confidence.
Yes, it will take him a
in the
very
entire process once
long
again.
time.
Yes, because we believe, we know that a lot of people are not happy with the way or the level of appointing the INEC chairman by the presidency. And now we're seeing in the national dailies that the National Assembly is opposing appointment of the EFCC chairman. Not be small matter.
I think the Nigerian lawmakers, they have a lot to do. Not all about trying to establish one university or one something in their village. It's fine. But sometimes when you watch them sit, you begin to wonder what the laws they're making, are they really for us? Are they really for the progress of the community? And you listen to them talking about, so maybe I'm standing up to establish a Federal University of Igbo Language in Anambra. And yes, and now, so as a lawmaker representing maybe a part in Anambra or in the House of Reps, and I say something like this, what do you expect somebody from the Yoruba, from other parts of Nigeria, from the north, to say? I'm not saying that such initiatives are bad, but when you look at what they're doing, you see they're leaving the main business. So, like this INEC, a lot of people have been complaining. But they should look into things like this, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, we have a message here. This one says, good morning, distinguished moderators. Kahike Wala Nyoji Tata. Reps worries about increasing level of non-uniform security men at checking points. Honestly, it's not right for armed security men to be on checking points without uniforms. How can people differentiate them from armed robbers? My brother, I don't tire you. This is a minor negligence that is dangerous. Let the appropriate authorities address this. More so, I commend our workaholic governor for building Solution Hospital in Anako. It's a welcome development, but I urge him to inaugurate maintenance team that will be in charge of government hospitals, especially the general hospitals in rural areas where their facilities are mostly needed. Finally, I wish MNK good luck as he prepared to defend himself. May God be his strength and do for him what he can do for himself. This is from Sir Kenneth Ndubizo Kafo Sake. And then we have on Facebook, Mazi Okokocha watching from Agwata. Local government area headquarters in Kulobia. ABS Nyambianza. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
It was Yamana.
Good morning, oh.
Good morning.
Biko ekeneke m unu. Dani Chibuzo Okoye onye ụmụzọ ọchọ ka ekenekwe gị, oh.
Ekenekwezie gị nwa.
Arike wale ya ọjị. Aba m bụ Emmanuel Okonkwo. Abụ m onye ụmụayọm. Iwe eji mmadụ m bụ adreesị ụmụayọm. Ka m tinye ọnụ n'okwu a na-ekwu n'okwu abụrọ nri. Ashimo ana m ajụkwa nke izizi na achị na ndị EFCC na-anakọtacha ego ọdọkọ ma ibiko niile. Na-ajụ a na-emekwela anyị akaụntụ ebe ego niile a na-atadụ nke a na-achụyala ụmụazị ekwumara achị na-apịtala ibe ụmụ ọkọta ego ahụ a na-anatacha o nwekwela iji akọwala anyị elu oshiri gbatakwụlụ a na-agwakwa anyị ibe nyabụ ego ba na-asị na anatala one anyị aza agwa anyị elu o jiri eme o wee gaa ka m kwuo nke ikpeazụ ka onye ọzọ wee tinye ọnụ ibe m na-ekwu bụ na-eme anya ọ bụgodi maka ibe achịkwa na INEC mekwe nke mmemme eke ka m bụzi elu ụwa niile amụma sọsọ ibe nwee ike imebe anụnwa na Anambra steeti bụ na Soludo ji ewin ọ bụ maka m win mana ọ na o ya emecha oge ikpeazụ banyezielu pati ndụ Aiza ekene m na Emmanuel Okonkwo adreesị ụmụayọm ka nna
Hello, Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Prophet Emma. Hello, good morning.
What bit of the east?
Champions, your name and location.
My name is Ike calling from Anambra.
Okay, go on, Ike.
Amụpụta na anụ ewu. Ọ na ndị be anyị si na anụ a na-achụ ama ọkụ ya na ọ bụ na onye a na-achụ ya na-ama ọkpa ha anụnwa. O jiri ọmụrụ ego o jiri ọkụ ya. So ya jisi ike. Ọ bụrụ na a na-emezi ya na Anambra steeti n'ọnyanwa. Na ọ werezie Anambra steeti aka ebe mmalite ọya mana ka echenjichakwara na onye isi ndị anyị na-eke echenjichakwara ma judishiarị ma ndị polisi. Ọ maka ha enyekwa anya na ebe fa nọ eme ọfụma ebe emekwa ọfụma ka so that ka amụpụta nke a mụpụtara ị ga-eme wee bakwuo uru na-arịkọ mamịrị ọnụ wee gbaa ọkụ kpanteghị na-ejide aka ọnụ thank you.
All right. Ikechukwu say, agent I need the chairman, agent the new judiciary, my brother. Hello, good morning. Hello. Oh, hello, good morning.
Heartbeat of the East.
Champions, your name and location.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you. Your name and location. Well, I know too much. All right. Yeah, these are the stories this morning. Let's take this final call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Your name and location.
It's Sunday. I'm calling from Newi.
Sunday from Newi. Go on.
Yeah, concerning the Anambra election, I think all the parties are political candidates are Anambrarians, and all of them, I think, have the interest of the multi. As far as I'm concerned, Soludo has done credible things in Anambra. Look at where people are run away from their homes. Here, all of them are now recovered from the hoodlum. So I think the man deserves the content. Let's support him to ensure that we fish out all these bandits, the creators in Anambra State. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so very much. And now we come to the end of the show this morning. It's been an amazing time.
Yeah.
But yes, we have to come to the end of the show. My name is Uche Chukwu Ebonam. Friday Tori will be coming your way by 9. We'll have hot G's. No getting
Tori day for town.
Hot G's.
Dano Kuiba from Wipom Dandy Danelagma like ya Kaifno Gao Makako and Kajuru no Potambara.